I want to say, without fear of contradiction, that on Sunday, the 16th of this month, we will be in Homa Bay. The entire formation of Linda Mwananchi is going to be in Homa Bay. And nothing is going to change. And in saying this, I want to remind our people that the constitution that we have involves a very, 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 very long struggle to ensure that in Kenya there is freedom of movement, freedom of residence. You can stay anywhere in the country. That freedom of movement and residence is not particular to Kenyan citizens. Even non-Kenyan citizens can move within and out of Kenya when they wish. There is the freedom of association, which makes it possible for us to form political parties, political movements. There's the freedom of expression, which is also guaranteed under our constitution. And there's the right to demonstrate and to picket anytime in accordance with the law, peaceably and armed. There are people in Homa Bay who are living in the past. The level of primitivity and backwardness that is coming out from Homa Bay leaders, I'm not saying the Mwananchi. There were people from Homa Bay, they are patriots. But there are certain leaders from Homa Bay who are living in the past. They don't know we have a new constitutional order. You remember, there was a time during the struggle for multi-party that those in KANU, Chama cha Mama na Baba, pronounced themselves that we could not get into certain areas within the Republic of Kenya. And they said at that time that if you show the two-finger salute, your fingers will be chopped off. And we had a lot of difficulties moving into, particularly in some areas in the Rift Valley. I remember there's a time when the late Muliro and I were traveling from Nakuru to Kitale, and somewhere before we got to Mau Summit, we had goons waiting for us there with bows and arrows. I am deeply shocked that Kenya is again going through that phase in our democratic struggle, where leaders from a certain area can say, we cannot go to Homa Bay, we cannot go to any part of the county. So far, we have been able to go to many, many counties and held successful rallies. So I want to assure those leaders from Homa Bay that we will be in Homa Bay. We'll be in Homa Bay. Me as Orengo, I take out my clothes, I'll show you scars of bows and arrows, injuries, including fractures. If the last act that I can do for this country, in the name of change and patriotism, in the name of democracy, is for me to die for my country, I am prepared on 16th in Homa Bay to be there and face the consequences of these primitive and backward leaders. I'll be there, and Brian Waker will be there